All right, they're all washed off now. This was the hard side. The other side had actually been up the last couple of rainstorms we had, so it was relatively clean. This side was still really dirty. Still lots of little roots and stuff, you know. So, but the dirt's all gone, which is what I want, because I don't want to add weeds to an area that is, you know, not 100% weed-free, but more weed-free than any other place in the yard. Supervisor loved playing in the house. She is soaked head to toe. She'd get done, go over there in the sun, and come back and be like, let's do it again, Mom. So, anyway, let me place rocks. Like I said, my fat triangle here, I want to put that one here. Yeah, you can tell the chickens have been over here. That way it'll fill in this step. I have found it. Sorry, there's a weed. Yeah, look at that long root. Anyway, I have found that the other rocks are awesome. I step there more coming down and around. It just gets a lot of steppage right there, so I'd like to put a larger rock there, you know? So I will be doing this one, large triangle there, so I step on the majority of the triangle, and then I'll figure out, maybe I'll stick a small one or something just to keep it looking cute. And then the two long ones, because one will probably go there, maybe one there, or here, but it's just to, you know, walk my pathway. Yeah. And then just because I'm here, those are bird nest mushrooms. So if you see this one up here, here you go, there's my finger. You see how they got the little white cap? That's actually the top of the mushroom. And when it peels back, if you look at these here next to it, you see how it looks like there's three little dots? That's where the top of that has spored off so it can spore, and it looks like three little bird's eggs sitting in a bird's nest. And that's why they're called bird nest mushrooms. They are not edible, but they are very common in wood chip locations. So you can see there's more there. And probably the easiest way for me to say that is if you've got garden wood chips like this, that makes sense, and they're just, wood chips are just here, it means there's a really good mycelium in this garden area. The mycelium helps break the nutrients down so the plant roots can actually absorb the food faster or easier. So they're a good mushroom to have in your wood chips in your garden. You know, I've not watered in a couple of days, but it's rained, and it's just, they've gotten enough. Gotten enough, done enough. So, I don't worry about my chickens. My chickens, I obviously don't eat them. The armadillo and the possum that come in here trying to get earthworms, you know, they don't eat them. And because I keep my screens down, all three of the above, to include my chickens, don't dig up the garden. Anyway, let me start with that triangle rock. Talk to you in a few. All right, both the supervisor and the assistant supervisor are having a discussion about whether or not the rocks are appropriate. And yes, they are playing. I love it when they play together. And how Kitty just sat there and look up at Panda like, you're my big sister, huh? All right, so that was the big triangle rock I was talking about. I like it there. It's a 1.5 foot worth of step, and it goes with the flow. Yes, all of my wood chips are now messed up. It's okay, they will resettle. The rock that was there is now here, and the rock that was there is now here, and the cedar that was there is now gone. Having said that, those two rocks, that one and that one, next to the one that I moved, were also cedar, and they're also gone. There's a long one there and a long one there that were cedar, and the cedar's gone. That piece down there is the only piece of cedar that is left. Everything else is rock path. You know, 4 years, I need one more rock. Go away, Beastie. Bee. Yeah, the bees are like, hey, sun's going down. Let's go check everybody out. okay, leave Miss Nita alone. All right, so what are we doing? I got tools to put away. Beyond that, life is awesome. Like I said, everything's in place. You can tell where again, I'll probably have to add some more wood chips. I can't do that right now. And then the pieces that I've all moved, which one is it? It's either that one or this one. One of them's got just a little bit of a tilt to it, and it'll have that until the chips settle back down. And again, as the chips make dirt, because they will decompose down into dirt, that dirt fills in around the rocks, and it makes it so like this one here, he doesn't move at all. Left, right, up, down. He's like, I ain't going nowhere. When a critter comes over there and tries to dig, that rock is still like, I am not going anywhere. And they're all kind of like that once they get settled. That rock isn't going anywhere, and the ones up the hill here, those don't move. I just got to add wood chips, you know. All right, but I got tools to put away. Go make sure the chickens got water and dinner, and go take a shower and make my dinner, and life will be awesome. So having said that, I will walk in here and leave you with a Rose of Sharon.